It's another video from yours truly. Yes, the Tokyo real estate man here today. 今日本当に八王子の方の動画作ります. Yes, we're here in Hachioji. Couple of interesting things. I'm looking at. I want to look. This is Takao station right here, and we're gonna cover this house over here. I was looking at all these other sort of houses that were near here, but before we get there, I'm gonna try to go quickly. Okay, but before I go down there, I wanted to show you what is really good here, what I'm seeing in the Hachioji market using the Matrix at-home software. And we started to see a real distribution of colors. And you might not like that there's a red pill right there. There's a red pill. There's a house there for 1.3 million Canadian dollars right now. I'll press this here. This is going to be probably 500,000. Yeah, there's one for 440. I'm sorry. 4480. One, any of this stuff in this sort of area here near the train lines right there, you see the rainbow. However, like when we move this satellite picture up above here, okay, you can see that pattern starts to break. Although every time I say this pattern starts to break. Here you're getting closer to Tokyo, so you're going to see some more rainbow sort of colors. But up here, above here, you're seeing not really a broken market, but I think that you're seeing a less stronger market. Anyway, I'm going to come on back here to Takao-san, because if you've lived in Tokyo before, and you've had a chance to go here to Takao, which means high tail, and yeah, you can see the kanji of it there. Tail is in shippo, which is like a dog's tail, and it's just a really great area. And I was just looking at a few of the houses here. I'll come in a little bit closer. This is the main one I want to cover here. That one is going to be for, you'd say, 2,580 man, but the original listing was for 2,700. So it started off at 270,000 Canadian. Any of the stuff we're looking right here is going to have parking. I wanted to, this one right here was more of a kind of an urban one. We're going to cover it briefly. That's one for 5,000 won, which is 500,000, and then there's one down here for 390, and it looks to be like a brand new. I gotta open that up because it looks really good. We'll look at it really quick. What do we got here? Basically built in 1996. This is a lot of these sort of houses that were built during that time. 106 meters of space in the building itself, with 153 meters of land. And yeah, it looks, no, I thought it was updated in the sort of modern, sort of darker colors that you'd see right now that are popular. But this was a popular color in the 1990s. And yeah, this house is basically the same price or a little bit more than the one we're going to look at right here. But it looks to be a very nice house. Just a really nice house. And it has a good piece of land on it. I'm not going to really cover too much about it, but you could see, like, I don't think anything for the most part really has been too much updated on this one. Anyhow, I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm going to click that one out, and we'll come here. That'll bring us back to the map. I want to come here to the, this was that one. This was one for the same sort of price, built in 2001. Same here, 130 meters of land. It's not the main one I want to cover, but this is just looking at some other stuff here in the marketplace. And this one here, you can see here by Hachioji Eiki Kita, it says right there. And I guess that is the real estate company. And they're probably, that's Kitaguchi, which means the north entrance of Hachioji Station, and it's called House Do, and that means we do houses, kind of like a real estate company. And this didn't look all that sort of really nice to me. I mean, it's not terrible. Everything's kind of done in it, but I wasn't too impressed. And I really like that one, the main listing we're going to look at, because it was was cheaper price, but just look pretty. There's some really nice quality things I liked about the house. This was that other one that was for 500,000. It looks kind of like this would be like Oshare. This was built in 2005. You can see the color scheme is a little bit different. And again, near the same sort of thing, 110 meters of land, 94 meters of space. I don't know, it's not, I don't see, there's nothing, there's no internal pictures here in the property, because maybe, for example, it's being lived in, I'm guessing right now. I'm guessing I'm coming down here to find it. Oh yeah, they're living in it right now, and they're not really showing the pictures. I'm thinking if people really wanted to see it, you could definitely see it. I'm just gonna X that listing, and then I want to come back here. This was one I did earlier in Yokohama, a video I did earlier today in Yokohama. This is the main house right now, and that we're gonna look at today. And this is Takao Station. I better come back here to familiar everyone with the location, and it's right here. The entrance of Takao, if you've never been there, is right along this little stream or river right here. This is the actual listing right here. I'll kick it up, and basically the price right now is 250,000 Canadian or thereabout. I think the yen was at 106 today, so I could be over exaggerating. Could be 240,000. 202 meters of land, and it was an 8 LDK. And we'll come here to the listing itself, which was right here. I'll come to this is Takao Station. It's a very beautiful station. I thought I'd put it right there, and you can see that is the JR Chuo line, which is the center line. 3-story house right there. And oh no, this isn't it. Oh God, Tokyo Real Estate, man, get your act together here. Where is the one I'm looking for? This is the one here. I got it wrong. I looked at it wrong. I was looking at so many listings. This one is indeed 2,780. I'm wrong on this one. I'm sorry. That one was in the same neighborhood. This one was built in 1994. Is 247 meters of land. I apologize about that. Anyhow, I'm going to expand this. We'll try to expand these pictures so they can get better focus. It is a 3-story house right there. Obviously wooden house. And this is it right here. And it had a nice piece of land and a great place that you could park your car in right there. I just liked it. And I really liked this sort of room with how it was all done with all the floor. Some of this stuff has not been updated. I'm thinking this was all done when this whole house was built. I'm guessing that the floor and the tatami room and everything has been updated. These were sort of circa 1990 lighting and stuff like that. You might want to update that. Or you might not want to update it. This is kind of one of these first quality, sort of in the 1990s is when the great developments are starting to happen in the houses. They start to have better windows. They start to have better doors. So if you're getting a second-hand house, this stuff that was built in the 1990s is much better than the stuff that was built in the 1980s, and it's hugely better than the stuff that was built in the 70s, and hugely, hugely better than the stuff that was built in the 60s. The quality of the building, because it just gets better into the 90s, and right now it doesn't look really now, but I think like I can interpret what the owner here is doing with it, which is they know it's just good. It's good enough because they know it's just a nice house. And we're going to go through the pictures more and more, and I think it is too. That's exactly what I see in it. Oh yeah, it's kind of repeating. None of this has been updated, but I'm imagining this is all working. This is all, if you wanted to update this kitchen, this is super easy because you can just order it. You just get the tape measure, you measure from there to there, and you just order everything. You can almost do this job yourself. The plumbing's probably not all that difficult to do. You would have to get someone come in here and attach the gas. That's about it. It's not a hard job at all. But you know, is this kitchen really all that bad? You could even just put on brand new doors on the front of it. It'll look really nice. Buy some beautiful wood. Do the doors like that on the front if you wanted. I don't know. I don't think I'd really do too much to this house. And it's got 250 meters of land, which is really, really good. Is that just like a second kitchen? This is a second kitchen. So is there 2 units here in this? What I have to look at the particulars of this. But you can see the laundry hookups right there. This could be like a niseitai, which is like a upstairs house and a downstairs house. And none of this has been updated, but to tell you the truth, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with it to me. I mean, it definitely got that sort of 1990s feel to it. And maybe that's why it really is not selling right now. Anyhow, this is it right here. That's the top floor. I guess you're coming there into the top floor right there. And that looks really nice to me. So, it's nothing not to like about this house. Beautiful tatami rooms. And you can see, it's really, if you're a person that likes hiking, you access the Cow Mountain, and the hiking here, the access to the station is really good. You have parking. These are beautiful windows, are they not? They're just beautiful windows. I think it's a great house. So, and I think I don't know as to here. Look at all this has been redone. This has got all the siding here has been sort of well maintained. There's nothing not to like about this house. It's beautiful, and that's the garden outside. It's a garden. It's wonderful. So there's a Genkan and a little post office box. Like in the 1990s, you can see that people are starting to have little nicer things here by the American style post box and stuff like that. That's great. And look at this, a great picture of it from the outside. And there you are, Takao's Aki right there, and that's on the KO line, and it's on the JR as well. So it's both. Both are at this station right here, and it's going to show you. There's going to be. This is probably the KO store as well. They could have like an actual store in the area, and I do own shares of this company, the KO, and like along their rail corridor, they're going to dominate and have like all kinds of retail as well. So there you go. And if you're in Shinjuku, you can go to the KO department store. Family Mart, you can see even by the layout here of the convenience stores here in Hachioji, how everything is car based. It's not like the Tokyo style convenience store. Everything here, these are likely, this is a worker. Okay, he's changing an air conditioner, for example. He's coming in here, grab a coffee, grab a lunch, go into the washroom, use the washroom. This is like a whole service area for people that work also or trying to do things in their day here in Hachioji. And that's why it has parking spots. And that's why your house should have a parking spot as well. And if you don't have a parking spot and you don't access these sort of popular systems that people use here in modern day Hachioji, you'll never be able to sell your house. Anyway, there's still 10 more pictures here. This is, here again, we keep seeing it. This is a Naika, and this is a Byoin, or a Isha Ian, which is a doctor's office right there. And we're back to the pictures, the other pictures here, like that. Other things to talk to quickly right here. We'll come down here to the listing details. Again, JR Chuo line. This is on the KO. See, and I mentioned it right here. Like O is Hachioji and K is Tokyo, right? So it's the Tokyo Hachioji, okay, line, or the Takao sen right there. And this is the KO line. K, Tokyo, O, Hachioji. The line connects there, connects them like that. Okay, there's the price. 2,780 man, 2 toilets. This is a place that you can also dry like your clothes and stuff like this. A system kitchen with the 3 corn rolls, 7 LDK, 247 meters of land, 185 meters of internal space in the building. There's parking, of course. Wooden house. I think for sure that this house is totally vacant. It's on a plateau. That's what that one means, Takadai. And then it is obviously vacant right now. And I don't really think they're going to do anything to it, but I think this is the kind of this is a really good enough house, I think, and it has a lot of land, and we see that it's sort of in that popular sort of band there in Hachioji. And if you're a person that likes hiking or something like that, really close to Takao-san, so it's cool. If you're interested in buying this sort of house or something similar to that, you can always contact me here at my Instagram, Tokyo Real Estate Man website. You can give me a DM there. Other way of getting hold of me is going there to the website. When you hit the contact box, it'll take you down here. You can fill out this information and submit it to you. Submit to, no, I keep making all these submit jokes. Sorry. I digress. Other way of getting hold of me is through old school Yahoo email from the 1990s. Okay, いつもこのチャンネル見てる今日の物件、いろんな物件見ました。八王子で。Nice to see that the prices are going up in Hachioji. That's why you're seeing the rainbow and stuff like that. However, there's still deals to be found. So if you're interested in anything, you can always contact me here. Another video here from the Tokyo Real Estate Man. いつもこのチャンネル見てるありがとうございます。今日の動画は終わりです。お疲れ様です。